Namaste everyone, welcome to Beyond the Headlines with me, Deepti J. Verma. While as kids, we associated this time of the year with kanjaks, festivities, shopping, holidays and the family coming together over aloo chana and halwa, as we grow older, we can truly start to grasp and understand the significance of Navratri. As autumn turns the air slightly crisper in the evenings, one can almost smell the anticipation and promise of better times ahead. Navratri, or 9 nights as they're called in Sanskrit, come twice a year during seasonal change, giving us time to retract, reset and rejuvenate the body, mind and soul. It's the time for spiritual and physical cleansing, seeking guidance from the divine feminine, or Maa Shakti as she's called, and reach out to her dual nature of love, power, compassion and ferocity. When we talk of Shakti, we refer to the raw elemental energy of nature, Mother Earth and our own, lying dormant sometimes, but the true life force of everything inside and around us, nourishing us constantly through an invisible umbilical cord. The 9 nights are often broken up into sets of 3, and during each set, a different particular aspect of the Divine Mother is meditated upon. The first set of nights are traditionally spent meditating upon the Divine Feminine in her powerful and reconstructive or transformative, often mistaken as destructive aspect known as Durga or Kali. We go inwards and reach out to Durga or Kali to eliminate those aspects of ourselves that are causing self-harm and harming those around us. The second set of nights are spent meditating upon the Divine Mother in her spiritual and material wealth-giving aspect, known as Lakshmi. We ask Maa Lakshmi to help us develop productivity and create a chain of abundance and well-being around us. In Hindu religion, we often refer to a Jivan-giving phrase called Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, which means prosperity for all around us, as an abundant ecosystem benefits everyone in the food chain. The third set of nights are spent meditating upon the Divine Feminine in her spiritual wisdom-bestowing avatar called Saraswati. We ask the goddess to help us achieve self-realization and understand universal truths such as our divine nature and the interconnectedness of all living beings in the creation. The 10th day is Dashera or Vijayadashmi, where good finally wins over evil, and one has hopefully crossed all hurdles to see the light after 9 nights of self-evaluation and realization. The 9 nights where one reached out to the Shakti within and conquered the not-so-good elements within us. Just as Durga killed Mahishasur and came to be called Mahishasur Mardini, we too take inspiration to conquer the evil within us. In Hindu religion, the Divine Feminine, or Shakti as we call her, is of great spiritual and material significance. We've grown up listening to stories of how the great mighty Shiv is like a shav or lifeless without Shakti. We also worship God in the form of Ardhanareshwar, who is half feminine and half masculine, and is a perfect embodiment where the two aspects of creation come together to form Santulan or balance, leading to prosperity and peace for all. We do not see one greater than the other, but find that in their perfect balanced coexistence lies the secret to a happy and calm life. We also accept all forms of femininity as equally relevant and strong, no matter what their form of expression is. For example, Shailputri, or daughter of mountains, who is worshipped on the first day of the Navratri, is remembered for her unwavering devotion and commitment to those around her. Brahmacharini is a form of the goddess who performs tap, or her own spiritual journey, choosing not to get married or get attached. Even today, girls who do not wish to get married or marry later in life can take inspiration from this avatar of Maa Parvati, where she's seeking her own spiritual growth first. In the Chandraghanta avatar, the feminine expresses herself as charming, graceful, and brave, providing inspiration for anyone who's of an extrovert nature and loves the social aspect of life. As Kushmanda, she is the creative force of the universe. This avatar depicts how women bring light to the universe and those around us, sometimes as mother, daughter, sister, wife, or friend. In the avatar of Skandamata, mother of Lord Kartikeya, she is worshipped for and admired for being a fiercely protective and nurturing mother. As Maa Katyayani, she is venerated by devotees for getting rid of marital issues and making married life more comfortable and peaceful. As Kalratri, one who does good, she is in her most fierce form of goddess Durga, invoking fear. This form of goddess is believed to be the one who's a destroyer of all demon entities and spirits and negative aspects of life. Here she is depicted as dark-skinned and stands for all that's fair. In her 8th avatar as Mahagauri, she is worshipped as the one who is omnipresent, pure and beautiful. The one who worships her with a pure heart, she forgives them of all their sins as a non-judgmental entity, giving you the power to restart no matter where in life you are. The 9th avatar is Siddhitri, giver of supernatural power or siddhis. She is transformational and helps those who are ready to go on to the next step of evolution. As believed by Hindus, before the manifestation of the universe, when nothing else existed, there was the omnipresent, formless divine consciousness. This is also called the static consciousness or Shiva in scriptures. When the time ripened for the manifestation of the universe, the first to manifest was the dynamic consciousness or Shakti. Shakti is the feminine power and the creative force behind the universe. Shiv alone, as masculine power, is not capable of creating anything without his feminine counterpart. This Shakti is also called as the Divine Mother, or as everything in the universe has taken birth or shape from its womb. The Divine Mother, which has given birth to the universe, also nurtures and sustains it and has the power to dissolve and transform it when the time comes. Navratri denotes this tremendous potential and power of the feminine aspect of creation. And it also comes down to the power of an ordinary woman. A woman is the embodiment of the feminine aspect of creation until she is respected and loved and treated auspiciously. It will lead to the well-being of the entire human race. We do not need think tanks and surveys to tell us how directly the atrocities on women in certain societies lead to overall decline in health, happiness, and the economic index of the nation. So let us all celebrate Navratri by celebrating the woman power around us and remembering Maa Shakti.